Well, just before 5 a.m. Let's get this show on the road. All right, here's the deal, folks. We are headed up one of the biggest climbs I've done with this truck with this amount of weight. We got about 25,000 on deck back there. And we need to go get fuel first. But basically, where the sun's coming from, that's where we're headed. We got a couple of mountain ranges over that way, but we're gonna go from less than 2,000 feet elevation to over 6,000. Normal car travel time's about 40 minutes. So it's gonna be a good little climb. We're trying to beat roadblock this morning. It's already a brisk 70 degrees at 5 a.m. I'm gonna guess 38 gallons. Put in your guesses now. Slip tank's already full, machine's already full, fueled, greased, and it's got enough depth in both of them to make it at least up there and back. Did a little towing last week and burned almost full tank. Just hauling 2 machines to the job and dry run one day with this truck. The big tank, I'm glad to have it, but man, it's unfortunate when you gotta fill it because it just, don't wanna mess that up. That'll hurt your end result. Oh, there's a click. She's gonna be 35. We could squeeze off a little bit more. I don't know, about 3 gallon. Probably like 1. Not as low as I thought. Try to squeeze out too much more than that, your truck will be wearing it. Whoa, watch the building. I think it could hit. They got that little lean-to just right. Well, the report is that traffic control starts in 12 minutes from now. So we snuck in right perfect. Check this out. This is the old highway. This was actually a nice drive through here, except for super windy. So they're pretty much just gonna cut a meteorite strip straight through the middle of all of it. I don't know how many years it's gonna take it for this project, but man, the new Prime Tech going up that grade, I didn't film it because it was kind of a white knuckle with the new trailer to boot. The new trailer weighs more by a couple thousand, and the new Prime weighs 3,000 more than the last one, so we got 5,000 extra pounds, which that's a pretty big swing for a pickup truck. It pulled third gear at 37, 38 mile an hour, and I mean, oof. All the temperatures stayed about fine. Looked like our last little stint got us to about 240 on the engine oil temp, but the rest of it stayed about where I like it. Just passed a sign that said elevation 5,000 feet. So in the last 30 minutes we've climbed 3,000, which it's not a lot because this is the old highway. New highway, that's like a 5-minute job, but that's pretty good climb for the old pickup towing this kind of weight. We're so close. If we hadn't had, need to get fuel, 601, and they're not even actual flagmen. It's just a trailer with a stop sign, stop light, and don't cross train tracks, parking garage stick. Well, that wasn't too bad of a wait. Haas is about 12 cars back. Texted him when I was leaving. He was gonna leave there right after. So, yep, he's catching me. Oh, goddamn shift. She's getting a little buck up here. Just let her ride second gear. Well, we made it through the traffic jam. Traffic blockade. We're revving her to the moon right now on this downhill. Whew. Just got a flat ground, little bit uphill, left-hander, and then we got about 8 miles of back road. That's gonna be slow motion. And then we'll be there. Get cruising, good clip here, and they'll start passing you. This guy's coming from 2 back. Check this Deer Valley out down here. Yeah, get it, plumber. This guy, I'm surprised he didn't pass first. He's been riding my tail since this whole time. It's kind of funny, they don't even realize that I'm just turning just around this corner. Boom. Alright, this next bit is going to be a good little climb. We just went across the river. She's flowing really, really good for June. Had record snowfall this year. I think the cabin we're headed to right now is upwards of 30 feet of snow. It's like stress fracturing in the walls kind of a deal. Like it, significant more snow than normal. Figured this was going to be a second gear little run because it couldn't quite get some speed beforehand. Man, I hate the idea of liking the Ford, but you never know. That's a cliff right there, Boone. Don't look over, Boone. That's a cliff. It's kind of funny they never put a guardrail right here because you come down that hill, you can scoot off out no man's land, drop 300 feet, maybe more, real quick. Nice, first gear. These are the real tests right here. The back road, steep climbs. We're second now. Hopefully we got a level out spot up here just a little bit. We're good for about 18 mile an hour in second gear before it wants to unlock. We're at 22. That's where lower gear ratio would have really came in the clutch, or just a little bit more power so it can hold 2,000 just a little bit better. We got 5 miles more of this, 3 miles in. Engine temp got 230 on that hill. That's nice of you to turn on, fan. It should cool it off real quick. That's the highest I've seen it on the engine. That fan is just working out there. Turning into a little propeller plane. Giving me a little bit more pull. Down to 215, 213. Good little hills right through here. Dang, new trucks, they like that engine fan to come on way late so it can run hotter, so it can burn off whatever they think they're not burning off before. This is a workout here, folks. Look at this. Maybe as late as last week, this road was still blocked. Couldn't quite get in here. Well, we are almost there. Boasters is acting a little weird. Realized he just wanted to poke his head out the window. Got our Christmas tree from right here. There's a bunch of them down there. What do we got here? Took out the power line, rotten snag. 8 miles in right here. We still got a little jog up to his house, the cabin, and that's, he said that elevation there is 6,600. Huh. You see the snow here? No doubt this sucker was blocked up recently. 47 degrees now.
Turn right.
I ain't gonna make the corner. We're just gonna unload her down here. Oh, see if we sprung any leaks on that hard climb. Better not, but you never know. That was definitely the hardest workout I've ever had with this truck. It's a good climb. This is our heaviest machine, and that was a good climb. Total setup, I believe we're looking at really close to 50,000 pounds here. So that 360 horsepower rig's working it. Yeah, fire and hole. Steel track life. Don't quite got the real estate to get off the road to make a difference here. Boards and tires. Easy. Nope, straight. You can twist a little bit. There we go. Probably should have had the truck back a little bit more. That way we didn't have to do hard 90 getting her there. But you catch it just right, and the tires stay underneath the tracks like skids. Slide with it. And no, don't get rubber pads and stuff on it, because then it just defeats the purpose of having single grousers. Might as well just get a skid steer if you're trying to have perfect access. But all right, I'm gonna put the trailer up. I think I'm gonna drive up top with the wagon, get this thing turned around here somewhere. Maybe there's a spot down the road, I'm not sure. I had the little buddy here last time, but man, that was a workout on the truck this morning. Since we only got the one machine here, I might just, job site, just look it over with the customer, with Haas, and go home and work on something else, because it's such a long trip up here. By the time I get back, I'd only work a couple hours, and I'll be back here tomorrow morning anyway with the next machine. So rather than make an extra trip for nothing and waste a bunch of diesel, we'll just, you get what I'm saying. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Drive safe. Watch out for the weirdos. That's the following morning. Towing the 12 little buddy trailer, and they're just now shutting down for a roadblock. I made it through both of them today. 3 minutes to spare. They got it closed down coming this way. I was just thinking, the traffic gap theory, you got to hit it like a flea on a dog's back running across a field. There's just a little gap. Normally you won't see no cars if you hit that gap just perfect. It's rare, but we did that for a little bit this morning. Then I started taking in the sights, slowed down a little bit. Group of race cars caught me, Toyota pickups and little junky cars. Anyway, this is a little bit easier towing this thing up the big hill.